Hey guys, this is Void. This is Enigma, and welcome to the CDL Report.
Let's get into it. Void, how we feeling? We're getting closer to Christmas. This is our Christmas episode.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
feeling festive. I got the hat, I'm feeling pretty festive. I was festive last episode. How we feeling? Just coming into the week, and how we feeling with COD?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. It's crazy to me how they're not playing this week.
I agree.
Uh, I get it though. Christmas is Wednesday or Thursday.
Thursday.
Uh, I think the whole month break is a little much, but
It's pretty questionable. Yeah,
it's questionable.
I feel like the hype just goes away.
Yeah.
The hype for the game, hype for the league just kind of goes away. So it's kind of weird to have a month break. Like hopefully they get some tournament in, like maybe like just like a quick, something, you know.
One can hope. One can hope.
One can
But
hope. Let's get into these matchups. Like let's just jump right in. Starting off, we had Falcons and Ravens, which I thought would be pretty close. It was not. Um, Falcons 3-0 slammed them. MC had a generational a generational series. Shout out MC, but this is bad. This
yeah,
is
I mean,
yeah,
on the plus side for Falcons, Xnid's looking much better than he did at the beginning of the season.
yeah.
Uh, but for Ravens, like I don't even know. Like we knew this team wasn't gonna be good, right? Like this was an expected like they started 0-2. It was pretty expected. Uh there's no hype around this team. There's no expectations.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to say.
like
You
I
can't even
I
blame one player.
I
It was all of them,
I definitely
except maybe
agree.
Nero.
Like I'm a very big slasher defender. Like I am very high on this guy. It's getting really difficult to keep defending this guy.
Bro, he should have retired after last year.
He wasn't even bad last year. Like he
I don't
really
think he was
wasn't.
bad. It's just it was
This
obvious he
yeah.
wasn't gonna get on a good team.
Which is I feel like so weird. Like I feel like I don't know, a guy like Slasher should have people wanting to play. Maybe not like top of the line, but like still like it's Slasher, bro. This guy's been around for a while. Like I don't know. I think it's questionable. This team is awful. Like I don't know how else to really say it.
Yo, honestly, I think Slasher would have been better on Surge than Lunars.
I agree.
Have that veteran presence. I
I
don't know how
definitely
much
agree.
Gwyn wanted to play with him after last year, though.
I mean, they kind of
That could have been a
yeah.
factor.
That definitely could have been a factor.
We don't know their relationship. We don't know. We don't really know anything.
Yeah,
Uh, but I feel like someone with his presence would have helped like Legend a lot.
big time.
But we'll talk more about Surge later on.
We'll we'll get there. We'll get there. This Raven squad is ass. This was just boot to ass. Like this year is not
Yeah,
close.
yeah. There's
I
not
thought it'd be
much to
close.
say.
Like
There,
I thought this map two would be close, just because Slasher's teams historically are pretty good at search. They got slammed. Like
I
I,
mean, the Falcons look better, but how much better can you really look against the Ravens?
this was a good confidence booster for the Falcons. I think this is a confidence series. I think if it went other than 3-0, they'd have questions about themselves, personally.
Probably.
But Falcons got it done. The bird versus the bird. It was it, it was a quick one, and I think we should move on. We have our map five Minnesota Rock. Oh, sorry, G2 Minnesota versus Boston Breach. This went map five. Reverse sweep from Boston. Uh, this was awesome. This
This
was a
was
great
an
series.
amazing bounce back series by Boston.
Yeah,
Uh, and I just want to talk about Snoopy. He he looked amazing last year, and he's just it looks like he's continuing that. He's looking g- fantastic.
yeah.
love this kid.
Yeah, Snoopy is damn good. I want to give some love to Nasty. It feels like he's just they dropped Awakening, and
Yo,
Nasty just slotted in like perfectly. Like
yo,
he's
game four
exactly what they
nasty.
need. It's a game for Nasty. Like Nasty is just good. That guy's good. On the side of G2, they just got reverse swept. It happens, but like they gotta they can't let that happen. You know, you gotta close out some of these maps, especially that map three. That map three is very winnable. Mamba went 0-11 in the map
I
three.
mean,
Like it was not looking good for these guys in the second half of the series. Mamba was
I
really
think
going
they
through it.
honestly, I think after like that game for hard point, I think they just mental boomed for map five search.
Which is such a shame because I feel like they are good at search. So like it's
They
still
are. They
winnable.
6-1 them in the raid. I just think like losing the overload, then getting basically bodied in the hard point. I could have been. I think some nerves. Just a
Maybe
little mental boom.
it's possible. Like I
But I mean,
still
Minnesota's looking. Yeah, they're 1-2, but I don't think they're as bad as what people thought they would be.
I thought they were gonna be pissed. Kremp is unreal at this game already. Like this guy is so good. He was so good last year too. I thought he would have gotten on a better roster, but it is what it is. Kremp is good.
Yeah,
Kremp is good. Only one positive on his team. Stats aren't everything, but Kremp was having a good one.
I mean, he had almost 2,000 more damage than the next guy.
Yeah, this guy was unreal. Mamba, Mamba just was really going through it in that second half of the series. Like he was good for maps one and two, but it wasn't just him going through it in the second half. It was all of them. All of them really
I mean,
struggling.
I think just Mama needs just a little more time to really adjust
Oh,
to the
absolutely.
CDL.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm very
I've
high on
seen
Mamba.
some people kind of like shit on him and stuff like that, but like you have to like think about like playing in the CDL is very different to challengers. You're not just in challenges, you can ego chow everything if you're good enough. Like you can't do that. You
Yeah,
have to play a little smarter, play with your team a little more, you know.
yeah,
So
I
I
definitely
think
agree.
this team will just progressively get way better over the season.
Hope so. I hope so. I really like Mamba. Like, you can just see in the player cam how passionate this guy is too. Like, this guy is. That's what we're seeing a little bit more in the last like few months. These guys have passion. Maybe not everyone shows it, but like a guy like Exnid has some serious passion. You can see Mamba having some serious passion. I love seeing that in the player cam. So hopefully we get a little bit more of that. But yeah, G2 1 and 2, but still I don't think it tells the whole story of how capable they are.
I 100% agree with that.
But Boston, good win. They end it 2-1 going into the Christmas break. Probably the best you could ask for. Honestly, they could have gone 3-0 if they beat Falcons, but we'll get into the controversy with that a little bit later. And then we had our Toronto Koi versus Vancouver Surge 3-0 boot to ass. This was bad. Besides the map 2. Map 2 was pretty close. It did go to round 11.
Bro, that just blow up the Surge team. Just straight up. I don't give a fuck. They already got rid of Legend, uh, which it sucks. I think Legend could be a great player with a little more leadership, a little more understanding of how COD works.
Yeah.
But like Lunars, man, what the fuck we doing here?
Like, I
Like
don't know.
it
I
it
feel like I'm hate
honestly
watching
looks
at
like
this
he's
point.
just bro. It honestly looks like Lunars is just too scared to do anything on the map.
Yeah.
Like it's like you can't teach confidence, you
No, you
know?
cannot.
Like
No,
look
you
at Merc.
cannot.
He came into the league just straight up ego challenging people, you know. You can't teach that. That's just something. you either have or you don't, and Lunas just doesn't have it.
You were high on Lunars for a while. You
Yeah,
saw
but you can't.
something in
But,
him that
but
I just did not see, and I don't think anyone else saw.
I don't know. I think if he had a better mentality or just something like he could be a good player, but it looks like he's made literally zero progress since the LAG last year. You know, nothing's
Yeah.
changed. Like he didn't try and get better. It's just I you can only defend someone for so long, but
Yes.
when they just keep disappointing you, it's just like it's not a me. It's a him problem. I can't defend it. Like
No, 100%. I definitely agree with you. Um, I still don't know how we even got a spot. Like I feel like I'm just hating now, but like I've said this since the roster formed. Like I don't know how this guy got a spot, given how last year went for him, and he looks like the exact same player, and it's very frustrating because that guy was good in challengers. It's not like he got picked up for friendship reasons. This guy was very talented in challengers. He
he
earned
just
his
couldn't
spot
translate it to the
to
league.
getting a spot. Like he earned that. It's just once he's gotten the opportunity, it's just been very disappointing. It's been very disappointing. Gwyn is just on a different Raven squad now. That's literally all it is. Like Abe,
Yeah.
I still have more promise in Abe. Legend just did not have the right system, and they dropped him already. Well, they benched him. Sorry, he's sitting on the bench, so he can come back at any time. Once he figures out how to actually play the game. But yeah, this
I mean, like
blow
I
it the
I I
fuck up,
I
man.
would feel bad for Gwen, but he knowingly chose this team.
I believe he could have been on Rocker. I believe
Ye
he could have been on Rocker or it was C9. It was one of the two.
I think it was Walker.
Rocker sounds right.
I
Which I mean, he chose to play with Legend. I see his vision with that. It just didn't work out in this moment, but we could come back in like 4 months and Legend could be back and he could be godlike. Like we just don't know. But as of right now, the team is pissed and the team needs to make more than one change. They drop Legend. Rumor is TJ Halley is stepping in to be that replacement.
it's like almost confirmed
Yeah, it's pretty
now.
much confirmed.
It's like basically confirmed.
Yeah, that TJ stepping
They
in. It's a
we've
good
seen them name
pickup.
scrims a little. They looked better than what they were.
I mean, yeah, you went from one guy you went from two guys dropping a .6 to one. That's obviously gonna help you. There's more kills on the map thanks to Tej, and Tej is a very good player. I don't think he should have started in challengers this year anyway. But like this is just like you this needs to be a two-man change. Lunar has gotta go, man. How does he keep getting away with this? I don't understand. Like he's only been here for like a year and a half, but like, dude, I don't know how he's kept his spot.
He's been consistently like one
He's
of
been
the worst
consistently
players.
pissed. Like, I don't
I
understand how
agree.
he's kept his spot. Like, I feel bad, but also you got to be realistic too. Like, he just has not been good.
Some players are just challenger demons.
I mean,
It's as simple as
mhm,
that. Like
yeah,
you can be one of the best players in the world, dominate challengers, but that doesn't mean you're gonna be better than the the tippy top, you
yeah,
know, the pinnacle of COD.
yeah. I agree. Let's give some love to our Toronto boys. They came in and took care of business. I think that's just all I see the series as. Joe Deceives and his school friends were just having fun. Like that's literally
Oh,
all it was.
100%.
It was
Real
just
like
having a good
slotted into
time.
this team perfectly.
Dude, I told you the pace that Real brings with Joe Deceives and Kleenex, especially with Insight actually moving on the map now. This team is good, man. I know this is just a Toronto Vancouver series. Like, don't really take too much out of this, but like this team is very good. I'm
Yeah, but
very high on this team,
this is like a series that you need to dominate in,
and
especially against this Surge team.
I say they did that. The map two was close, but Toronto just closed it out. Like there's not. I don't think there's too much to say here. Let's move on. We had our
Yo,
big
this was
matchup.
boots to ass. Like, there's no other way to describe it other than like a generational beating.
This was a Dan Ghosty revenge series, and I know how much you love Ghosty. I love Ghosty. Please take it away.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I fucking love Ghosty. Like, whatever he does, he just does the right thing. Like, even just with the listenings, his comms absolutely perfect, you know? And we know, like, we've seen on that MW3 Thieves team, like, Ghosty can be that guy, right? He was regulated to the the bitch role last season, you know, which makes sense having like a scrap and a Hydra. But I love seeing this guy absolutely unlocked.
It's gonna jump to 2.14
Bro,
on his
he
old
basically
squad.
dropped a 3 KD in that first hard point.
He was positive 40. Yo, Void, is that good, man? Is that good?
I don't know, like, I think anyone could do that.
He went positive 40 and Kenny dropped a point 0.5. Do you know how insane that is?
Yeah,
That was
it's
his replacement. They dropped him for Kenny. And I get Kenny was not the first choice. MC was the first choice. MC took the bag. I get it.
Bro, especially with that leaked salary, I
I
get
don't.
why MC took the
Yeah.
bag.
Are you kidding me? He'd be dumb not to take that.
100%. But like, out of anyone you could get, Kenny was probably the worst pickup you could get.
I'm personally still not ready to give up on Kenny just yet. I'm not giving up
No,
on this guy yet.
I don't think they should drop him yet. It hasn't even been a major. It's just
Yeah.
like it was obvious from the get-go, like the Kenny, like with the season he had last year, that's who you decide to pick up.
It's
It's
definitely a
questionable.
decision. It's definitely a decision. It also doesn't help when the subs just get boot to ass. Like Abizi got shit on and
Bro,
Hydra.
this
Hydra
entire
hasn't been
series
great yet.
this entire series just felt like an abusive dad with a belt taking a belt to his son. Like
Honestly,
I don't
it just felt like Ghosty was LeBron and he was just dunking on Make a Wish kids. That's literally just all it felt. That's literally just what it felt like. Like it was actually unreal. I've never seen something like that. Like I've never seen a revenge match quite like that.
I mean, but like, yes, we're hyping up Ghosty, but can we talk about Sib a little bit?
Oh please, I'm a
Why,
big Sim believer.
bro? This man's search is unreal.
Yep.
Like his sniping, um, what one of the best snipers in the league. Obviously, no one's beating Dashy, but
Yeah.
12-3 in that search. Like,
Let's just yeah.
yeah,
Let's just take a look real quick. This isn't him sniping, but this is the first round ace from Sib. This was unbelievable. Like just pisses on the entire team, and it's just Kenny, and Kenny gets pissed on. Like Sib has been unreal on this roster so far. I'm a big believer in Sib. You said he was not a superstar. Have we changed your mind just yet, or do you gotta see a little bit more from Sib? Because I'm
look, in
seeing the
my
Sib that
defense,
we've been talking so highly about for the last few years. He's back,
it,
man.
in my defense, I always said Sid was a top player. He is one of the best ARs there is.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's in my mind when someone says superstar, right? I think of a player that can carry their team
Mhm.
and be the star of the show. He had that opportunity last year
Last year was
and it just
definitely
didn't
a
work out.
down year. Yeah.
Uh,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
He's
Like
looking. I don't know. He's looking pretty good. I don't know, man. I
I'm
don't
just someone
know.
who doesn't throw around the word superstar lightly.
No, of course not. But Sib was a superstar. He lost it last year, And it's looking like he's trying to get it back this year, in my opinion. Because if we go back to MW3, he made the grand final champs. And
He was like the biggest reason they made that grand
he
final.
he was the best player in the venue.
A
He was
hundred
literally the
percent.
best player in that venue that weekend. It's unfortunate his team didn't work with him with how good he was, but he was the best player in the venue. Uh, things got messed up. Hit last year was bad. Sib's back, man. Sib is back. I never stopped believing in him. I was a little disappointed last year with him, just because we hold him to that standard. He set the bar pretty high.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so Sib's back. I'm happy about that. Let's give some love to the rest of the squad.
Neptune.
Envoy and Neptune just did their job.
I I mean, did you see the clip of Neptune talking about who he wanted to team with, and he was willing
Yeah,
to do literally anything for the team? It it
this was
really
prime
shows,
example. This was prime
you
example of
know,
that.
like, and it kind of proves last year on Sawyer's wasn't just a fluke. I know a lot of teams slept on him on the off season. They didn't pick him up. Which I get. You have one good year. You know, if you're really trying to build like the best team, he wouldn't be your first choice.
Yeah,
But I like how he's proven these owners wrong.
I love it. Like this was the perfect example of doing your job. Like he said he'd be willing to do anything for the win if he needs to take the hill so anyone else can go slay out, they can. And this was prime example because Ghosty dropped 75 and Neptune dropped a 1.10, which is still pretty good, but Ghosty dropped a 2.14. When a guy's dropping a 2.0, you gotta just hit the hill. You gotta just play the objective and let him rock.
I mean, what's crazy to me is how Ghosty, literally basically a 3 KD in the map one, still had the most hill time
Which is insane.
by like a good margin
You gotta
too.
just play the objective at that point. But even then, Ghosty's playing the objective. He's got 4 overloads. He's got 116 seconds in the hill. Bro was just everything. Bro was everything this series. Like you just heard it in the comms too. Like you in that listening, Ghosty was just absurd, man.
No, honestly, I think Gentlemates have the best comms.
It, they're up there. They're definitely up there.
I love
But
hearing their comms.
like this Gentlemate squad, if they play like they are, they should take a major or they should be in contention the entire year. As of right now, I'm not trying to jinx it or anything like that. In this moment, they should be up there for the rest of the year. Obviously, who knows what happens? Like we can't see in the future.
There's been 3 matches. Yeah, we
There's
can't
been
predict the
yeah,
future.
it's been 2 weeks, but this Gentlemate squad looks good, man. This Thief squad got a lot to figure out, and guess what? They got a month to do it. So this 1 month break probably works out pretty well for the LA Thieves. We'll see.
I don't know. It looked like thieves were just chalk, like Scrap not playing the last 30 seconds of Overload.
That was bad.
Kenny dropping a .5 in the series just to laugh at the final seconds. Like,
It's something. Like I really don't know what to say about Thieves right now. They don't look. th- They can compete against everyone else, but it just looks like
Gentlemates
the
have their number.
the Gentlemates just like are their boogeyman right now. Like they've only played one league match, but they played a few times. Whether it was the Monster Invitational or
The Caissons tournament.
the Quezon tournament, all the other tournaments that we've had so far, like they've 3-0 slammed them almost every time. So I don't know what's going on there with that. But Thieves got some work to do. They got time. The LA Thieves are gonna be fine. Like I'm not that worried yet. Uh, let's move on to our Optic Texas versus Miami Heretics. This goes to last map. This goes to a map 5, which I did not expect. Um, this was just a Mercules series, if I've ever seen one. Optic get the Neslo. What do we make? What do we make of this?
I mean, it was literally just the Merc death, especially in those searches.
Just the Merc diff, man. Like Mercules is just him, bro. It's actually
He,
unreal.
he's the only one that went positive in every map. Like, it's just a Merc death.
It's just insane. This guy doesn't make mistakes. I actually think he's a robot. Like, I'm just waiting for him to make some sort of mistake. It's bound to happen. He has not made a mistake in 6 months. This guy is unreal. This guy was made in a lab. Like, I don't know where the optic lab is, or like, I don't know what the hell happened. Toronto gave this guy up, man. Like, this is unreal. I do want to give some love to the Miami guys because they made this series way closer than I thought they would. I thought they would be slacking a little bit with the practice and just having a new fourth.
Bro, I don't know
Trace is
how I
not
feel
bad.
about I just don't know how to feel about this Heretics team. You know, like they've played this is their second match, but they've played 3 matches and they've all gone mat 5.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it just goes down to the practice. Like, I just don't think they've gotten that much since Trace
I
got in
mean,
pretty late.
if we're being honest, they shouldn't have won map 4. It
That was
was a
crazy.
kind of a generational throw by Optic in that map 4.
Yeah, it definitely was. Optic needed 1 second. Holy crap, they needed one. And they just could not get one. Metal saved the game there, and then it just kept going and going and going. Like, this was an unreal throw from Optic, but also an insane clutch from the Miami guys. Like, shout out to them for closing that, but dude, this was an awesome series, to be fair. Like, Miami really were pushing it. I don't I don't know how to feel about them yet, because it is like you said, they have gone 5. They have gone 5 every time, and I hope that's not a common theme with these guys. As much as I love a map 5, you can't depend on that every time, especially when your search hasn't been flawless. Like they haven't been the best team in search yet. Who knows if that changes? But like, yeah, they got a lot of work to do. I think this Miami squad's gonna be fine though, if I'm being honest.
So, especially with the month break, they'll be completely fine.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, I think
Like,
Trace is only gonna get more comfortable.
I mean, they started 1 and 2, but, like, they brought Optic and Toronto to map 5s.
Yeah, nothing to be ashamed about if you're a fan of Miami. Rencor is still him. No, no shock there. Rencor's still that guy. They have a really good core. Miami's gonna be fine. Optic, it just has Merc. Like, it's never chalked when you have Merc. That's all I got to say about Optic, honestly. You got any final thoughts
Yeah.
about this series?
I mean, Optic just they look great. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
bro, it's like they literally didn't skip a beat. It's crazy.
They just have Merc, man. This guy is a robot. This guy is not real.
I mean, if we really want to talk about a little bit, like
Yeah.
Dashi and Shotzi as a duo have always been a good hardpoint team. It
Yeah.
was mainly like the searches and controls that really eluded them a bit.
Yeah.
And then they added Merc, the greatest search player to ever fucking play the game.
Merc
And
might actually be the greatest player of all time. He just might be. Like,
okay, that's delusion, but
I'm not even just talking about search. Yo, Merc might be the greatest of all time. This guy makes zero mistakes. I've never seen. He hasn't made a mistake in 6 months. Like
Yeah,
I don't.
but it's just their
I
whole
get
the whole thing was this duo couldn't win searches. They bring in their search god himself, and
it.
now they're Nesloing a series.
Yeah, but this is not the norm with Optic. Like they
No,
usually
I
don't
agree.
Neslo.
I'm just saying, like, if you would have told me this a couple years ago, I wouldn't I wouldn't have believed it.
Of course, yeah. Like I think a Neslo was due for Optic just because of how dominant they've been in like Hardpoint and like they've just been unreal. They were probably due for a good Neslo. And let's move on. Oh fuck. This was our C9 New York versus Vancouver Surge. What a surprise. It was a 3-0. The Vancouver Surge go winless. They don't even win a map. They have not won a map yet.
Y- In their
Uh
defense, this was like an incredibly close series.
this was. Yes it was. But
And I don't know if that says more about C9 or the Surge team.
I mean it just like it makes you think, right? Because let's say Legend was out and Tej was in, they probably win the series 3-0.
Oh, I think they went it hands down 3-0.
They probably win it 3-0.
Everyone went positive except Legend, who went negative 22.
In order to win this series, Legend only probably had to drop a point 0.8.
So it's not even like
Like
his KD that's alarming to me, right? It's that he only has 5,500 damage.
Legend's a sub, right?
Ah,
I'm pretty sure he's a sub. Subs usually don't have the crazy damage.
yeah, but look at everyone else in the entire
No,
fucking lobby.
this was a very close series, so the damage is pretty neck and neck.
So if he
Like
had even just 1,500 more damage, they probably win this goddamn series.
probably, probably. I don't know if this is. I don't think this is a good win for C9. Like, yeah,
It's not.
you're a like it's a win's a win.
Yes,
You
but
need those
we'll
wins.
talk a little more about the C9 team in a little bit,
Okay,
but I don't know how this series was this close.
it's questionable.
It should not have been,
It's
especially with
very
how Surge
questionable.
have been playing. Like you 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 can't like win a series like this, and the only reason you win is because the one guy went negative with a point 0.6. Like you
Yeah,
can't be happy about this whatsoever.
I still don't like this C9 squad. Like, I saw their promise, but like Afro is so good at this game, but everyone else just feels, as of right now, just very inconsistent. Like, I don't love what I've seen out of Beans so far. Like, I don't think Beans has been that guy yet. Like, he can definitely pick it up after this month. I don't think he's there yet, and he would probably say so. Like, he's not an idiot. Like, he's got something to prove. This whole team's got something to prove. I'm expecting better from Beans. Like, I know they won this series, but I don't like how they won this series. Like,
No.
if I'm a C9 New York fan, I'm very cautious on how excited I get about a win like
Yeah,
this
but
because
we'll
I don't
talk
like it.
about them a little more in
In a little
only two
bit, yeah.
matches.
Yeah, it's only been like 2 matches. I don't want to judge them too much, but I don't have that much hope for this squad.
I think we should move on to our most controversial series.
We had our Riyadh Falcons versus Boston Breach. Falcons win this in a 3-1 fashion. No controversy
I
whatsoever. This
mean,
was a very clean series, start to end. Besides in the map 4 where MC was snaking his absolute dick off. And I do have a clip. Let's take a look at this clip from MC. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pumps. Let's go back a little bit again. We got MC with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6
I mean,
pumps.
they
This was
won off the back of
shameless.
NC. They won
This
off
was
the back of him, but it's
shameless. He's
bro, it's
still
always him.
going. He's still going.
Bro, it's always him too. Like the start of every CDL season, there's at least one cell controversy of him sneaking.
Let's go a little bit. One. Dude, this was so shameless. And like, I love it, kinda, cause like MC just doing MC things. Like this is kind of what you expected, but like, damn, that was real shameless. But apparently Boston was snaking in the map one. Apparently, according to MC, Boston was snaking in the map one.
Yeah, but according to like Nasty and stuff, like their tweets, like he was snaking the whole rest of the
Well,
series.
yeah, because he just took that as, all right, they're snaking, I'm snaking.
Yeah, if there's one player, never snake
Do
against
not,
Cell.
if there's
Like
one
that's the
player
one
you're gonna
play.
snake against, like if there's ever a time where you're gonna snake, do not do it against MC.
This
For
man
the
will
love of God, do not.
he'll have a generational series of just straight up snaking the fuck out of you,
He
like he
wasn't
did
just
this year.
snaking in that map. He started snaking the rest of the damn series. He was snaking hard in that map 3 too. um, but I do have a question. Does this, because the GAs are kind of meaningless now, because this isn't just a one-time thing. Like Lunars was snaking pretty hard last week or the day before. I forget which. The days of blending in. But MC snaked, Lunar snaked pretty bad. They gotta have a harsh punishment. Like
I
it's I don't like the snaking stuff, but MC has me laughing with it.
Yo,
I
maybe
can't
tell
lie.
the devs to actually fucking fix their game and to remove snaking.
That's also a good point. I mean, I know
This
I'm
has been a
being
thing
like
for how many years now?
too many. Since MW19,
2.
right? It's gotten really bad
Since
in
MW2.
MW2. It's gotten really bad in MW2, but I believe the mechanic was in MW19, just not to this extent.
Yeah, I think it like just really it got worse in MW2.
Yeah,
But still,
yeah.
like how, how? Like,
I
bro,
feel like
just
it's such an easy fix. Like, am I nuts?
bro, put a timer on proning.
Yeah. Like, am I crazy? I feel like this is a pretty simple fix. Like, I'm being a dead horse, but like X Defiant, that game is dead. But like, they had a pretty decent solve to that.
I know the constant you can't constantly jump or crouch because you'd have a aiming penalty.
Exactly. I believe if you did 2 or 3 pumps,
But
your
like
aim
that's
would just go crazy. Like you just could not control it.
yeah, but most games have a penalty for like overly crouching. Like I know, like CS,
Yeah.
you the more you crouch, the slower and slower your crouch becomes.
Yeah.
So you can't spam it. Like a lot of these games have measures to prevent this stuff,
Yeah. I
but
don't know why
COD does
COD
not.
doesn't. Yeah, I don't understand it. It's very questionable. Like, I do think it's on the devs more than the players. Like, the
I
players,
agree.
like,
The players shouldn't have to have a gentleman's agreement to
yes,
not snake.
yes, I agree.
You know, stair glitching is one thing which easy fix to get rid of stair glitching. But
That's besides the point.
besides the point, it's crazy. Like, how do you not fix it? They straight up just don't care about this game.
I don't even think it's
Like,
that they don't care
bro,
about the game. It's just snaking is such a minute issue that it's probably just way on the back burner, or it's not even on the list
it's
because they have
probably
so
not.
many other things.
It only affects the top 1% of players.
Yeah, so they're just not gonna care.
But like, they just don't care about the game in general. Like, what the sales are down 40 something percent from last year, but it's still like the second most played game on consoles. Like,
This is
that,
a good game, man.
bro, it's just too big to fail, and they just don't care.
Yeah. Hopefully snaking will get fixed eventually. But our Riyadh Falcons really did it, man. MC started snaking and they won that map. Like that shit was crazy. Boston had a lot of choice words to say about this Riyadh Falcons squad. I believe Purjay called MC a virgin, if I'm not mistaken. he's, I believe he said snaking virgin. Um, so that was pretty funny. I know Nasty had a lot of choice words too. The Boston guys are just very upset, and rightfully so. That was a broken gentleman's agreement. But apparently Boston started first, so MC took it a little too far. MC kind of just took it as, all right, I'm stinking the whole series. So I mean, I believe they're both getting punished according to Dashy. Dashy went on stream and said that both teams are getting punished, but the punishment is they get a week off from scrims. So
Yeah, in a month break around
yeah, that like
Christmas.
which I'm assuming means that when they come back, they're getting that penalty, right? That would make sense to me. But knowing these pros, they're just gonna forget about it by the time they
Bro,
come back.
just think about, bro, even last year, right? Like, look at the Hydra stair glitch.
Yeah,
Ghosty put in the GA chat anything, and no one fucking responded.
it's the thieves, bro. Like what are you gonna do? Not scrim the best team in the game?
That's also true.
Like they could, that thieves team last year could have brought Snaking back, and no one could have done anything. Because what are you gonna do? Blacklist the thieves? That's not happening. They're the best team in the game. You can't do that, or else you're just hurting yourself at that point. You're not getting the best practice you can.
Yeah, but I think pros don't care as much as they say they do.
I can only go off what they say. We can only go off what they say. They say they care a lot, so that's all we can go off of, even though it may not be the whole truth. But yeah, so these GAs got to get like fixed. Like I don't like most of these GAs. The two sniper life is also stupid. Just had to throw that out there. That is very dumb. But whatever. At least we have the sniper back. That's all I care about. Boston still end, I believe, 2-1 on the stage. Riyadh Falcons go 2-2. So I think, given the
Do
circumstance,
I, I,
Falcons turned out
I
better than
want
I
to know
thought.
why some teams play 2 matches, but Falcons played 4. Like,
I
how is that
don't
fair?
I don't know. Like I don't think it is fair. I think
I
it's
know
just a
Clay
schedule
tweeted
thing.
about it. It's just
I think it's just the way the schedule came out. Like they have to play, I believe it's 7 league matches this stage, or is it 5? Is it five
I
or
believe
7?
it's 7.
It's either 5 or 7. Either way, they got to fit all those matches in it. And I guess Falcons just got 4 really quick. Like I don't know. I don't get it, but I guess that's just kind of how the schedule ran to. Like I don't really know. But you said Clay tweeted about it. What did Clay say?
I don't remember the exact tweet, but he said it was like unfair and stuff.
Okay, okay. I mean, it's a good point. I mean, they're getting all their matches done, and the game could be completely different in a month.
Yeah,
Which I'm sure that's
that
probably what
month
Clay was
break is
talking about.
the month break is a lot bigger than some people might think.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, I think we
But
should just move on from this series, though.
yeah, I think so too. And then we had another map 5, our Miami Heretics versus C9. Again, I don't like this C9 team that much. Like it's only been a few matches.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
like
convinced. I'm
how
not
the
convinced.
how the hell do you almost lose against Surge to bring Miami to a map 5?
I
And
mean,
Miami, it's like how you go, like, you went toe to toe with Toronto Koi and Optic Texas just just to go toe to toe with fucking C9 of all teams.
great question. Um, I don't know. Honestly, I don't have too much of an answer for you. Like this C9 squad is just weird, man. Like
They're
the
they're
only
just
one
they're day by day, honestly.
inconsistent is what I thought this team was gonna be when they formed, and that's kind of exactly what they are right now. Things can change
100%.
in a month. The one thing that hasn't changed is Afro. Afro is the only consistent one so far. Afro's been very good. Other than that, everyone else has been pretty up and down. This Miami squad, they're gonna be fine. Like I think with more reps, they're gonna close out the series more efficiently than going map 5 every single time. What do you make of this? What do you make of this series? Any thoughts? Like anything off top of your head?
I mean, like, it's not a good it's not a good look for Miami.
Yeah.
Like, they won, it's good. They, starting off the game going against Optic and Toronto, 2 tough matchups. It's a nice win, but it shouldn't have went the distance.
Yeah. I think they're gonna clean it up. I think Miami's gonna be fine. But right now, there's it's just a little bit of a concern that they can't close out these series as quick as they should. Like that Miami squad last year probably would have 3-0'd these guys. But is what it is.
Yeah,
C9, I'm not convinced with.
I
I'm not
wanna say, like,
convinced.
Miami has not looked good on Den SND. I don't know, like, based off scrims, like, because they banned exposure here, right?
Okay.
I don't know if, like, they're just worse on other maps, but their den has just looked pitiful.
Yeah. Like I don't know what more to say about like the Miami squad and C9. Like
We kinda said it all earlier, but yeah.
yeah, like I'm not convinced with this C9 squad like at all. Except Afro. I think Afro's great. Afro's been great. Everyone else has been very inconsistent. Miami's gonna figure it out. I think Trakes, all things considered, had a pretty good showing in his first stint in the league so far. Like these first 2 weeks have been hard matchups. They've been hard matchups. And I don't think he's played that bad in them. He had his first positive KD here. I think Trakes is on the upward trend, in my opinion. Like
I agree.
I do like what I've seen from him. And granted,
It'll only get better.
he's only gonna get better. He had a lot of tough matchups for his first 2 weeks in the league, so I'm trying to give him some slack too. And then we had our final matchup, which was our Toronto Koi versus FaZe Vegas, which went 5. It went the distance, and FaZe finally get a hard point win.
It's not
Finally,
like bro, and it wasn't like a close hard point either.
a
They 100
dominant
point
hard
club
point.
them.
Yep. Yes, they did.
So
Um,
you gotta FaZe has always been like an amazing S&D team,
yeah.
but it's even crazier this year.
Their
Like, I feel
search
like they're
looks
winning
untouchable.
I feel like they're winning, like, almost all their searches.
Their search looks untouchable, genuinely. Like they actually might be like top 3 in search.
I honestly, I would put them at 2.
They might be 1 or 2, honestly.
They're 1 or 2.
They look good.
I think the other team is maybe Optic, with Merc.
Yeah. But you got the pimp, Simp the pimp, dropping a 1.19. This guy's been unreal as we expected. Simp is back. Last year was a little bit of a struggle year. Simp the pimp is back, bro. And Draza, we were
Great
a
bounce back
little
series.
we were pretty harsh on Draza the last little bit. It's very good to see a bounce back.
I
Like I
mean,
love
we
that.
were harsh, but it was deservingly so.
I think so too.
Like, he hasn't looked the best, which, it's one series. I expect Draza to bounce back.
Yeah.
We do know that they might be putting someone on their bench, so there
I
might
mean,
be
if you want to
changes in the
talk about it,
future.
you want to talk about it. Aluka, this kid from Challengers, possibly be gonna be on FaZe's bench. It's a big talk. Um, Good for him if that's the case. That does put a lot of pressure on these guys on the main roster. And I
100%.
think it's good pressure in my opinion. Like I think it's pressure that you want as a competitor. Like I don't see a Luca ever making it into this roster specifically because I think all these guys are gonna figure it out. Like I'm very high in 04. I'm a big 04 defender. This guy's
I
good.
I think the only person you might consider is maybe Draza.
Draws or
But,
like
like, he had
that's
a
because of the
great bounce back
struggles.
series, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
So if Draws can find the consistency, then Aluka's not coming up. But if Draws can't, then there's a question to be answered. You know?
so that also won't happen for many months,
Yeah.
trying to transfer his student visa into a working visa.
Yeah, that's gonna take some time. That's gonna take some time. But the Toronto boys, are we concerned a little bit, or
I
was
mean,
this just
I
a
I wouldn't be
phase?
concerned.
You
That
know?
look, I wouldn't be concerned. They started off 2-1, right? And this phase team is still, like a top 14,
Yeah.
top 5 maybe. Uh, but they're a top team. It's not like they lost to a Surge or a C9, you know.
Yeah.
So
I
I
agree.
I wouldn't be concerned. Like besides that map 4, they were all close games.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it really could have gone either way, especially that map 2, round 11, overload,
Was nuts.
like like, I'm not concerned.
Yeah. I'm not concerned either. I just wanted to bring it up. This Toronto squad is good, and I think th- them and FaZe feel like they're on the same wavelength. Like I don't think one team is better than the other. They feel very, very similar to me. It's just FaZe has the better search game. And I think that's just what it came down to. Like FaZe just has the better search game right now. And man, I really like this Toronto squad, but FaZe do look, if FaZe can figure out their hard points consistently, they're gonna be fine. But we'll see. We'll see when that happens. Big win. That's a big win for FaZe. FaZe end the first 2 weeks 2-1. Toronto Koi also end 2-1. Love that. And that was our first 2 weeks. That was our first 2 weeks. It was a pretty good first 2 weeks, if I'm being honest. Like I really enjoyed myself watching these games. And then we could take a look at our pickums. We almost knew ball, almost. The Falcons might have fucked us up a little bit. It was Falcons, and then G2 failed us. But I think we could predict our week 3 for January 9th. It's going to be a little bit, but I feel like we could do a little bit predicting now. There's only 2
We
matches on
can.
that Friday? That's crazy. What do we think?
Eh,
G2. G2 Falcons?
I think G2 is gonna win it.
What do we think with it? 3-2?
I would say 3-2. 3
I was thinking, yeah. And then Miami's got the 3-0, right?
100%. I have
Will,
no faith in
will
Raven.
Ravens ever win a series?
They'll probably win a series, especially if they verse Surge.
The Battle of the Shitters, you're right. Optic versus FaZe. This has 3-0 written all over it, right? Oh, 3-1. 3-1 because of the search, right?
I
What do you
I
think?
I would agree with that. I would agree with
3-1.
that.
And then we got 3-0, right? For Breach and
Yeah.
Surge. The new Vancouver Surge. No faith. Looks like we got another 3-0, right?
You should. Oh yeah.
And then we got another 3-0, right?
I'd give it a 3-1.
3-1. I can live with that. And then we got another. Oh wait, my fault. I put it the other way, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's 3-0 Surge, 100%.
Yeah. And then we got, what do we got here?
I I have 3-1 Koi.
3-1 Koi. I love it. I'm kind of feeling 3-0 if I'm being honest, but that might that might be a little bit overzealous. I'll live with
I
the 3-1.
like I won't disagree with you, but I feel like that's a little overzealous.
A little bit, but I don't think it's that bad. But that is our predictions. I think we're actually gonna go flawless again. Like this time I really mean it. Last
No,
time I didn't really
we're
mean
gonna
it.
get everything right, even the
I
map
actually
count.
I actually think we're getting every series correct, like to a T. Like map count, who wins. I think we're actually gonna go flawless. Like this looks pretty accurate to me. And that closes us out for our festive episode to end the first 2 weeks of the CDL season. Do you have any final thoughts, Void? Anything to say before we let everyone have a great holiday?
It's gonna be a long time till COD comes back.
Yeah,
All I'm
yes
gonna
it
say.
is. Yes it is. But we hope you have a great holiday. Christmas right around the corner. Stay safe, gents.